to be performing for you today. I actually haven't done a full melodica set since last Halloween, so this is going to be a really, really special moment. For those who are seeing me for the first time, welcome to the melodica adventure. I'm going to start the show off by diving into some old school melodica tracks. So let's just get started.
Quit calling with my makeup falling and I wonder why you're not alone. Big ballin' and I see you stalling while you're tripping at the mall. Go get it while you're weaving, bother when it's just so clear you see. Know that it doesn't even matter, no it doesn't really matter to me. If you want it, could you start it? You're a getaway. If you thought it and you need it, do it anyway. Jumpstart won't be a part to the unknown. If you want it and you need it, I won't ever want you alone. That side of the future, that side is my nature. Don't want any part of it, so much more to see. Unaware, is anybody there? I got my 2 cents after all. Is it fair? I couldn't even bear to see the whole world turn to stone. I'm good and God, God, it's the better way. Good and God, God damn. If you want it, could you start it? You're a getaway. If you thought it and you need it, do it anyway. Jumpstart won't be a part to the unknown. If you want it and you need it, I won't ever want you alone. That side of the future, that side is my nature. Don't want any part of it, so much more to see, yeah. Flip side, over the seas, I can meet you down over by the Middle East. Come to me, see what's next. Got you with my best interests, you see. Deep down in my beliefs, we can get rid of this optional disease. Come to me, see what's next. Got you with my best interests. That side of the future, that side, it's my nature. Don't want any part of it, so much more to see, yeah. That side of the future, that side is my nature. That side of the future, that side is my nature. Don't want any part of it, so much more to see, yeah. That side of the future, that side of me. That side, 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 that side.
And that was Unaware Part 2 Blindside off my debut EP that came out in 2018, already so long ago, called Unaware. Whew! I always get the goosebumps after singing that song because it just brings back so much awesome memories of being on stage for the first time and just doing all of this. It's just crazy, crazy ride. So I think you're gonna know the next song. I'm just gonna have a sip of water. In case you're wondering, it's licorice tea. You're definitely gonna know this one. Let's do it.
watching you. I was thinking that you're kind of cool. Sweet attraction. Breathe on me no more. Something's happening. What's that sound you hear in your head? You regret the last words you said. The devil inside of me is the devil inside of you, and you got nowhere else to go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Ain't gonna cry. Hands off, you can't ever stop me. That's why you're not in my dreams anymore. Leave me. Something's happening. What's that sound you hear in your head? You regret the last words you said. The devil inside of me, there's a devil inside of you, and you got nowhere else to go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Ain't gonna cry. Leave me. You're so bad, you're so bad. Leave me. You're so bad, you know it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Ain't gonna cry, ain't gonna cry, ain't gonna cry, ain't gonna cry. In my darkest hour, dreams and my muse collide. Where on earth's my savior now? And everyone else combined like a stone off the wall in my flesh, sweet divine. Feeling another good vibration, saying that I have no clue. Giving to the sweet temptation, I saw the light in you. Shut up and dance, you had your chance. I'm not your joyride. Treachery's past, it doesn't last. Feels good to step aside.
Hey guys, I'm so excited you
attraction. Breathe on me no more. Something's happening. What's that sound you hear in your head? You regret the last words you said. The devil inside of me is the devil inside of you, and you got nowhere else to go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. cry. Hands off, you can't ever stop me. That's why you're not in my dreams anymore. Leave me. Something's happening. What's that sound you hear in your head? You regret the last words you said. The devil inside of me, there's a devil inside of you, and you got nowhere else to go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Ain't gonna cry. Leave me. You're so bad, you're so bad. Leave me. You're so bad, you know it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful disguise. Ain't gonna cry, ain't gonna cry, ain't gonna cry, ain't gonna cry. In my darkest hour, dreams and my muse collide. Where on earth's my savior now, and everyone else combined, like a stone off the wall in my flesh, sweet divine. Feeling another good vibration, saying that I have no clue. Giving to the sweet temptation, I saw the light in you. Shut up and dance, you had your chance. I'm not your joyride. Treachery's past, it doesn't last. Feels good to step aside. A thought had arrived from the 70s. Dysfunction, corruption makes me wanna cry. I linger every day in a maze. Thought control makes me wanna scream. Shut up and dance, you had your chance. I'm not your joyride. Treachery's past, it doesn't last. Feels good to step aside. Feel another good vibration, saying that I have no clue. Giving to the sweet temptation, I saw the light in you. Shut up and dance, you had your chance. I'm not your joyride. Treachery's past, it doesn't last. Feels good to step aside. Feels good to step aside. Feels good to.
Feels good to drink a little bit of licorice tea now. So the track I just played before this one was Beautiful Disguise, and you guys all know that that was the first single I released off the upcoming EP, Dancing Without You. And this last one was just Joyride, the trip-hop remix, the Dream Mix. That one I haven't done in a while too, so that felt really good. It's a little bit of a more vibey and intimate track, so hope you guys liked it. I guess we're ready to maybe premiere the special song. This one's called Dancing Without You. It's finally here. Go DJ.
I'm dancing without you. Got a new love so true. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh. I'm dancing without you. Ain't got a thing to prove. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh. I heard you're not feeling right. I heard you're not feeling good. I heard that you broke a heart. I heard that you want me back. It's not optional. I've gone the other way. Whoa, quit creeping in, move over, I say. And I'm sorry that you came and that you saw me turn away. I'm dancing without you. Got a new love so true. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh. I'm dancing without you. Ain't got a thing to prove. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh. I met someone cool to me, just like Sid and Nancy. Honest, we were meant to be. Our time didn't mean a thing. A new antidote to sway myself away. Whoa, I'm loving it, take it any day. And I'm sorry that you came and that you saw me turn away. I'm dancing without you. Got a new love so true. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh. I'm dancing without you. Ain't got a thing to prove. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh. Spit me out and chew me in. You got me like, what's happening? You sold me out so cheap and out of luck. I'm with him. Spin me out and pull me in. The storm is so unsettling. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm with him. I'm dancing without you. Got a new life so true. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh. I'm dancing without you. Ain't got a thing to prove. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh. I'm dancing without you. Got a new life so true. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh. I'm dancing without you. Ain't got a thing to prove. I had enough, burning up, oh, oh, oh.
Woo! You guys don't see it right now, but my whole back is dripping. This song is wild. I always sort of envisioned that this type of euphoric, happy song would have like a choir behind me, not just me trying to belt every single note. So that was the first time I've ever performed that song, so I hope you guys loved it, and stay tuned. The song comes out on June 18. So I think we're ready to maybe get crazy after I have one more sip of licorice tea. I'm ready when my DJ's ready. We got someone behind the scenes right now helping out. Shout out to Crossed Out.
Laughing Counting stacks of people running through as they're passing. No familiar face can comfort this obsession. No empathy for the one I call my own. Now I'm stuck in this place all alone. You wanted more, so I gave you more. You gave me keys, so I opened up the door. See me waiting, not sure what for. There's no escaping now. You think I'm crazy, look what you made me. I'm thinking maybe that I just can't live without you. You say I'm crazy, look what you made me. I'm thinking maybe that I just won't live without you. So don't fail me now. Throw back to a moment of pure intention, similar to artifacts of lost inventions. Run away now before it's time to go. Stuck in this place all alone. You want it all, so I gave it all. And you told me less, so then I took the fall. See me waiting, not sure what for. There's no escaping now. You think I'm crazy, look what you made me. I'm thinking maybe that I just can't live without you. You say I'm crazy, look what you made me. I'm thinking maybe that I just won't live without you. So don't fail me now. You see me coming, see me coming back for more. Waiting outside your door. You don't even know. You think I'm crazy, look what you made me. I'm thinking maybe that I just can't live without you. You say I'm crazy, look what you made me. I'm thinking maybe that I just won't live without you. So don't fail me now.
Woo! And actually, just at the end of this week, earlier this week, we just launched the winners of the crazy giveaway. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who just recently have just been there around the whole crazy ride and supported the second release Crazy off the upcoming album. And congratulations to all the winners of the giveaway. You all made this release so special, and I'm really excited to continue moving forward with all of you. We're gonna finish off the set with a couple more old school Melotika tracks. I'm ready for this. I'm ready if you're ready.
Writings on the wall, light shining through. Must have been alone. Inside your hypnotizing all I see. History, time for you got to be insane. I you in your game, losing all control. You weren't there for me, like to see me crawl. Well, I'm in the days and now I see. Mystery, sometimes you got to be insane. I you in your game, you know, 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 Don't believe you speak, don't believe you speak my name at all. You won't catch me when I fall, the sun is coming down. You won't ever hear a sound. Don't believe you speak. You won't catch me, baby, undefined. How do you want to be? Lost track of time. Forever you and me, that was just a dream. We're no longer trying to be gone. I'm not the one that what you thought you bought. Give it to me right now. I'm not the one that you wanna be, can't you see? Give it to me right now. I'm the one beyond the door on the other side where you want more.
Give it to me right now, give it to me right now.
I'm not the one that you wanna be, can't you see? Give it to me right now, give it to me right now. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. You know, you know, you know, you know, ow, you know, you know, you know, you know, ow. Don't believe it's free, don't believe it's free. My name it up. You won't catch me when I fall. The sun is coming down. You were right and I was wrong. Don't believe it's free. You won't catch me, baby. Catch me, baby. Don't believe it's free. Don't believe it's free. Don't believe it's free. You won't catch me, baby.
This is that time of the set where you just let loose.
Babe, we gotta hold tight. Shout out to the millionaires acting like we don't care. Show them how it fits right. Gonna do it, gonna do it. 1, 2, and I don't even care about you. Oh, oh, oh. Single file now, it's gonna take a while to tell you. Oh, oh, oh. The truth of the matter's gone. Everybody sing the song. The system will disconnect. I wonder if it's too late. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Vibe with me. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, gotta hold tight. Shout out to the millionaires acting like we don't care. Show them how it fits right. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Baby, gotta hold tight. Shout out to the millionaires acting like we don't care. Show them how it fits right. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Take a quick look at the situation. Shit's gone burn away, it's a revelation. Syncopation, don't waste my time today. Don't throw that money away, don't throw that money away. Going out to see the signs. I'm betting out a peace of mind. Fancy gold and secrets told, and all you little misfits listen up and watch the showdown. Vibe with me, oh, oh, oh. Baby, gotta hold tight. Shout out to the millionaires acting like we don't care. Show them how it fits right. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Baby, gotta hold tight. Shout out to the millionaires acting like we don't care. Show them how it fits right. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Baby, gotta hold tight. to the millionaires, acting like we don't care. Show 'em how fits right. Gotta do it, gotta do it. Baby, gotta hold tight. Show 'em to the millionaires, acting like we don't care. Show 'em how fits right. Gotta do it, gotta do it. 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 Gotta do it, gotta do it.
I wish I could hear you guys singing along. We're in this new virtual world where it feels surreal that we're performing in front of cameras and we can't intimately be with the people behind the screen, but I know this is just going to be temporary. I do have a theory that when live shows are really like kicking it everywhere and things are open, especially here in Canada, everything's closed, but I'm confident that when everything opens up, it's just going to be a wild time and everyone's going to appreciate the spontaneity of live music even more. I just wanted to thank you guys for being here with me. Big thank you to Metazoa for letting me have the floor on their platform this Sunday afternoon. Until next time, thank you all.
So here we are. I need to do one thing because Mel is almost ready. Okay, I will write also this word. So Mel, there's no more Mel. Just wait some minute. We need to arrange everything because now she need to talk. So I can't see her right now. I'm writing her, but don't worry. Okay, she's almost there. Okay. Can you hear me, Mel? I can't hear you, but I don't know. Okay, just wait from some minutes. I'll line out 3, 4. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No? I can't hear you. Okay. No, now I see your mic is off.
Do you hear me?
Oh, now yes, perfect. So, okay, let's wait a second. I changed the overlay. Okay. Here we are. I put you so the people can hear you. 1 second. Okay, so here we are. We have Melotika over here. And so, amazing show, Mel. Amazing.
Thank you. It's not the same, of course. I'm really missing to be on stage because sometimes I feel like I'm belting alone in a kitchen and I just need like the energy of real people around me. So I feel very strange still, you know, getting used to this virtual world.
Yeah, I know. It's totally different for me that I am an event organizer to organize this digital stage instead of calling artists to play in real stage. So it's different, but for now we can do like this, but we hope in the future we can arrange something real on a real stage with real crowd in front of you.
Yes, and I'll come to Italy for that. It's my dream to come to Italy.
So
So,
you will be welcome when we can. So let's start with some question. My first question, because I read in your bio, that you are a huge fan of Maynard James Keenan. So you are a huge fan of Tool, like me
yeah.
and like too many people in the chat.
And it is funny because I grew up, of course, listening to dance and pop music and contemporary music, but I also grew up listening to a lot of heavy metal and alternative progressive music. So I'm always hesitant, to tell people like, in fact, my idol is a singer called Maynard James Keenan, and he writes progressive metal music with his bands. He's in three bands: Tool, A Perfect Circle, and Pucifer. So, but I think the reason why he would be one of my inspirations and idols is because he's not afraid to just be himself. Like no one on earth is like him. He sings in his own unique way, he writes in his own unique way, and he always stays true to his unique persona. And I always said when I was younger, one day I want to do that in my way too.
Yeah. I've seen him live twice, yeah, one with the Perfect Circle and one with Tool after releasing the last album finally. And I think that he's really an amazing artist with a unique voice. Really, I agree with you. And I think that if also if his music is different from your music, he can give something to every people that makes music because just in every band he gives something different, so you can keep something from his way to sing or in the songwriting of his songs for sure.
Exactly.
So let's go with a questions from the chat. Okay, Colum Boyd ask if you can describe your new album in 3 words.
3 words. Okay. Emotional, danceable, and relatable. Those would be 3 words actually I can use to describe the album.
Yeah, nice. So the release date is unknown yet, but can you tell us about the month? You can.
Yeah, it's so hard to plan a release because actually I wanted this album to be released now, like early June. But, the way the industry is, it makes things a little bit different for artists to just drop an album, and they're really suggesting to start, releasing every 6 to 8 weeks, a bunch of singles. So I thought to myself, instead of just dropping an album and then maybe not having the opportunity to tell the full story of the album this way to new fans, I'm gonna just start releasing all the songs of the album as singles. So we started doing this in February when I released Beautiful Disguise. We just released Crazy in April, and in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we're releasing Dancing Without You. So I'm really hoping that at the end of the year, I release the full album. So I'm aiming, let's say, no promises, guys, but maybe like early November. That sounds maybe.
Nice, yes. Maybe it will be possible so to do a live show, a public release with a concert maybe in Canada. I don't know how is the situation of COVID now there.
I don't know what the situation is either. Everything keeps changing. So I'm not making like, big plans. I'm not going to book a venue or anything. I'm going to probably continue live streaming until I'm certain that I could book a show and not have it canceled. Or maybe I'll just do a big house party and have people come perform at my apartment because enough is enough. We
Yeah,
need
yeah.
live music.
Oh yeah. So Popartive is asking, where did you get that huge can Coke that what is behind you in the show?
I don't know where this whole thing started. When I just recently moved back to Montreal, but when my boyfriend and I were living in Toronto, we picked up this Coca-Cola lamp that you may have seen dangling in my kitchen. I love vintage retro antiques. You guys can probably see that. So we got this Coca-Cola lamp, and then my dad, every time he visits, he kept bringing over new Coca-Cola decorations. I don't even drink Coca-Cola, but he brought like this big poster, laminated, that's retro, that we put with the vinyls. And for Christmas, my dad gave me this refrigerator, and he's like, you can put it as decoration to match the rest of your kitchen, and it looks cool. It makes it look like I'm performing in a retro bar instead of a boring kitchen, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Coca-Cola is making has made too many marketing lighting lighting things or even watches, wall watches. So things that came from the 80s, from the 70s, and they keep going until now.
Exactly. It's such a classic, and red is one of my favorite colors, so why not?
Yeah. So, a question that has made also Sean MZ before and is making Mr. Glee music now. Who produced the track Don't Believe You Speak?
Yeah, so that track is from my debut EP that came out in 2018, and it was my producer at the time Tyrone. He goes by Jackman Jones. A lot of you who were watching the show actually have a physical copy of my debut EP, and they see that there's on the picture me with another dude. So for the newcomers, that other dude actually was the original Melotika. The original Melotika used to be a duo, me and Tyrone. So he produced Don't Believe You Speak.
And now the other tracks are made by you or by someone else? Because I read that you studied at the Recording Arts Canada. It is a huge academy in Canada for music and
Yeah,
arts.
yeah. I studied audio engineering, sound design, and music production. So now all the new Melotika material, it's all written by me and produced by Sean Savage. He's the main producer of the album. Although that being said, one of the songs off the album, which I won't give the name to yet, is produced by our dear friend Toucan. And one song on the album is co-written by a dear friend called Gloriana. So this album has many different artists who came together to make music.
Nice. So you made many collaborations. I see also in your past tracks. I can't remember the name, but you made you sing and with other people. If I'm not wrong, maybe.
Yeah, I did a collaboration that was released at the beginning of the year, an EDM song. His name is Laser Squad from Germany. We wrote the song together. I recorded vocals, wrote the lyrics. So I'm just trying to network as much as I can with other musicians to create art.
Yeah, also Mr. Green Music is writing that you do your own videos, editing, design, and strategies, as I see. Yeah, you are a one-man band manager, strategist, and everything.
Yeah, although that being said, if you look at some of my earlier music videos, I have only directors and wardrobe and makeup artist credit. It was my dear friend Eric Soto who filmed and edited the production of those videos. But yes, many of the videos are done by me filming and acting in it and editing the video. So yeah.
Yeah, really DIY. So yeah.
DIY is the theme of Melotika this year, that's for sure.
Nice. So you started in 2013 to approaching your own music, no, right? How you started? How your idea of your music come to your head?
It was mainly just not being happy following this traditional style of going to university to please my family. I know they're going to kill me for saying this, but I dropped out of university. I was studying psychology to become a therapist at the time, and I wasn't happy. I don't know. I just really wasn't happy, and it just clicked to me that the world is my oyster and I can make my own opportunities. So I just dropped out of university and went to study audio engineering and music production to learn how, like, because I always wrote songs, but I didn't know like how I could make them real songs. Like, how can I make it, in the format that people listen to? So there was a lot to learn, and it just sort of happened. Yeah, it just, nothing else to explain. Just, I wasn't happy just being a normal person going to school.
No, yeah, right. I know. Was as I was a musician. Yeah, I started also in 2009, starting producing my music because I wanted to do something different from the music that was in the industry. Giving my emotions, my music, my feelings to people, to my music, putting them in some way, in some sort of way. So I can understand. I think that many people all in the chat, if they make music, write music, can understand this.
Yeah, and it was really interesting too because not a lot of my friends and family actually knew that I could sing or wrote songs. It was very much a secret. I remember even my stepfather, who has been in my life my whole year, he heard my demos for the first time in 2014, 2015. And he told my mom, I didn't know your daughter could sing. And my mom was like, yeah, she's always been singing for fun when she was a kid. It's sort of like I'm I grew up bullied a lot and insecure, so I just always kept sort of my art to myself until out of nowhere I just started doing it and people were very confused at first.
Yeah. So, what are the plans for your future? After I know that you're now releasing an album, so it's too soon to talk of your future. But what do you expect from your future, and what do you think of doing with your career, your music career, in after this album?
Well, I'm already working on the next project. I'm talking to a new multi-instrumentalist and producer, and we're working on a project already together. So I'm already working on an EP that will come out probably a year or half a year later from Dancing Without You, just because I need to keep the art flowing and start thinking ahead all the time. I always want to be ahead of the game. So I'm currently working on new music already, and I'm hoping that this pandemic, flies off and that I can start booking local shows again in Toronto and Montreal. And my dream is to start doing shows in Europe and the United States. So definitely near future is to continue making music, continue writing, and hitting the stage.
Yeah. So be sure to hit me when this pandemic ends, because I will be really happy to help you organize some events in Italy and in Europe. So
amazing.
So keep in touch.
That's for sure. Thank you.
So I have a last question for Melotika. So if you have any further question, be sure to write here in the chat in these minutes. So, two questions. I will divide it in two parts. So, first questions. What was the artist that inspired you to make your music? Not only Keenan, I read, but also Lady Gaga and many others with many other genres.
Yeah, there were a lot of female figures that I idolized growing up. Of course, Madonna and Lady Gaga and Evanescence. I listened to a lot of Evanescence. Yeah, just they were just so powerful in their genre and very outspoken and very original. And I always thought like, hey, if they can do that, I can do that. you know. Yeah, if that answered the question. I have so many idols, honestly. Michael Jackson too. My favorite band, one of my favorite bands, they're Canadian, so it's more recent that they're one of my inspirations, but it's a band called Metric. I just think they're very underrated and very, very original.
I read this name because I need to hear this. I didn't know them. Metric.
You would love them. Metric and Silver Sun Pickups if you never heard.
Okay.
I can go on and on.
So I will write you a mail and you will write me some bands.
Sure.
And instead, now what are you listening now in this period? Because I think that quarantine and that pandemic gave us more moments to listen music, to discover more artists. And what are you listening now?
Like what am I listening to now?
Yeah, now from also last year, from in the pandemic, in the quarantine, in these last years.
I'm listening to a lot of different music, but I'm also like super sneaky, and I'm a little bit obsessed with pop culture. So I'm always keeping an eye on like what is, trending right now. And I actually really, really like Dua Lipa. I like her new album. I think the whole production team and writing team did a really good job on Future Nostalgia, and I'm really starting to like The Weeknd a lot. And of course, I kind of went to this like, time machine, and I started listening to like Queen again, and I started getting back into like David Bowie, just like going back to the classics, the Rolling Stones I've been listening to again.
Yeah, the old music is always inspiring and a pleasure to hear it. So, a question from Mr. Glim Music. Will you do a metric cover one day?
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for you to finish the track. We worked on a metric cover. We did. So we're just gonna record soon some footage. So I guess he's just playing.
Oh, nice. So I don't see any further questions. So I invite you to search and follow all the Melotika socials on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on everywhere. So follow them because she's really interesting. She published really interesting contents. Many covers, like the Nickelback cover last week, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
amazing.
A special request from one of my fans. I think she tried to tune in. She didn't have a Twitch account, so she wasn't in the chat, but her name is Faith, lovely girl, 15-year-old with really great taste in music. And she asked me to do a Nickelback cover, so I did it for her.
So nice. Nice. Could you provide a link, please? Yeah, maybe I can provide it instantly if I can. So, I haven't any further questions. So if you want to say something before we end.
Thank you to everybody who tuned in. Yeah, it's super exciting to just be able to perform for you guys, and I know we'll keep in touch. We're always DMing each other, so see you on social media.
Oh yeah. So I want to thank you for your performance, for your time, and to be here on Metazoa. I really appreciate your. I at this time is like 11 p.m. in Italy. I can't speak English anymore, so I forgot many words.
No problem.
But yeah, I really appreciate your time, and I will thank you. I will thank you all the people in the chat because they were really amazing during your live. They were like hands up, like screaming every single song.
Thank you guys.
So thank you everyone. Thank you Melotika, and I think this is the end. You will find also this interview on Wednesday on the Metazoa YouTube with no problem. And yes, thank you Melotika, thank you all, and keep supporting the artist and the music. Support the music and the young artists because they need your support.
Thank you guys.
So, bye and good night.